My old man wrote me a letter from prison once. It said if you don't want to end up like me, stay away from crime, women and drugs. Problem is, don't leave you much else to do.
Man choose to hustle cause they gotta hustle. Invest in what they can afford and make the money double. You gotta be smart, you can't afford to get in trouble. One young move and that'll result into a burst bubble. That could result you going straight to prison because you thought you knew it all and didn't choose to listen. Now you're sitting in your cell wishing that you didn't get involved with all this from the beginning, because you chose a life that you were made for. And now you're looking like a fool, no April. Get it? That's the type of shit that you pay for, trying to walk in next man's shoes and you ain't able. So I advise man to pick your path correctly. That way you live your life stress free. Well, at least stress you don't need. It saves you being stuck in prison and you're lonely. Writing letters to your loved ones, you feel like cause they start to something long and you've already just gone. Imagine the feeling getting visits for a couple hours, only getting to see your child for a couple hours. That's the shit that you don't need. Living life behind them prison bars for no need. You be wishing you could do the things you didn't do, but you chose to be on the roads and choose a path that isn't you. Don't pick a path your heart's telling you not to do. Crime, women and drugs, so study and get money through a job. Which path you gonna choose? Don't try and walk in the next man's shoes. Listen, cause you end up paying consequences for something that's loose. Yo, like a bad Jew, trying to be a good Jew, trying to change his life around from being an odd Jew. Going to college but he can't stay in a good mood, cause he can't get used to living a life the way he should do. His peas dropped dramatically from going college. He said he'd rather making peas instead of getting knowledge. So he said fuck college, now he's eating porridge in the cell in the morning cause he said that college was a longage. That's what happens when you pick the roadside, trying to be a top shot for your whole life. Rolling around with man bait in the strip up on a cold night. Shame it didn't work cause now the nigga's just a low life. That's why I said to man to pick your path correctly. That way you live your life stress free. Well, at least stress you don't need. It saves you being stuck in prison and you're lonely. Don't pick a path your heart's telling you not to do. Crime, women and drugs, so study and get money through a job. Which path you gonna choose? Don't try and walk in the next man's shoes, cause you end up paying consequences for something that's loose. Don't pick a path that isn't you, because you will get caught and pay for all the bad you do. What you don't hear, you will feel, believe this ain't true. You won't expect it, but the day comes and hits you out of the blue. You're gonna regret the shit you've done. It was all fun and games until you were slipping on your one. You're getting questioned, but you're acting like the cat has got your tongue. Now you're sucked in a prison cell thinking blood at my tongue. And don't pick a path that isn't you, because you will get caught and pay for all the bad you do. What you don't hear, you will feel, believe this ain't true. You won't expect it, but the day comes and hits you out of the blue. You're gonna regret the shit you've done. It was all fun and games until you were slipping on your one. You're getting questioned, but you're acting like the cat has got your tongue. Now you're sucked in a prison cell thinking blood at my door. Don't pick a path your heart's telling you not to do. Crime, women and drugs, so study and get money through a job. Which path you gonna choose? Don't try and walk in the next man's shoes, cause you end up paying consequences for something that's loose. Which path you gonna choose?